देश में जनता मालिक है, कोई नेता मालिक नहीं है. The people of Bengal and the people of my constituency elected me third time with a margin of 7,10,000 votes, setting an example for Narendra Modi, Amit Shah and the minions of BJP and the rest of the country to see this is the people's power. Sir, if I'll have to bow, I'll bow before the power of the people. I will not bow before the people in power. These people needs to understand. Sir, India's national debt today stands at a staggering 169 lakh crore. The finance minister needs to know this. Before you ridicule Bengal for a debt of 6 lakh crore, the budget has predominantly, like I said, is anti-Bengal and anti-people. Even though the state elected 12 BJP MPs as compared to 3 in Andhra Pradesh, you still have the guts and gall to overlook West Bengal, and you will get a befitting reply again. Perhaps the central government would have benefited drawing inspiration from West Bengal budget for the year 2024-2025. Sir, our budget stood out for its inclusive approach, introducing new schemes while enhancing the incentives of the existing ones. It comprehensively addressed the needs of every section of the society, ensuring support for women, youth, students, fishermen, and artisans alike. By prioritizing equitable growth and social welfare, it has set a commendable example of governance focused on holistic development of the people. So, sir, I have explained to this august house, including the finance minister who is sadly not present in the house, BUDGET. I repeat again, B for betrayal, U for unemployment, D for deprive, G for ghotala and guarantee, and E for eccentric, and T for tragedy. Sir, the finance minister made a seventh budget. The finance minister made a seventh budget speech. Sir, more empty words, more empty promises, hollow words. This budget has got more fiction than finance. I have exposed the track record of this government, sir, on promises, on governance, on guarantees, and on targets. Since we are talking about the general budget and estimates and figures, we should also take a look at the audit, or try to take a look at an audit. So if you audit the results of 2019 general elections, what will the audit show, sir? The election results are a direct audit of the performance of the Honorable Prime Minister and this government. The PM was the face, the body, and the head of the BJP campaign, which cried, "Ab ki baar 400 par." And what is the result of that audit? The result of the audit is BJP lost heavily in Bengal. They were stunned in Uttar Pradesh, shaken up in Maharashtra. Their slogan was, "Jo Ram ko laye hai, hum unko layenge," backfired, sir. Okay. Their slogan of "Jo Ram ko laye hai, hum unko layenge," backfired. I would rather say, "Prabhu Ram aaye, to न्याय आया." कुछ वक्त जरूर लगा, लेकिन इंसाफ आया. BJP not only faced a humiliating defeat from the Ayodhya seat, but it also lost Badrinath in the last by-election. That takes me back from where I started. Waqt badal gaya hai. The Prime Minister now leads a creaky, vulnerable, shaky coalition. And it leads a coalition government which is just waiting to blow up. Rather than investing in the future of this country, it is unfortunate that the union government is investing for Modi ji's political survival at the expense of nation's well-being. Truth is, the Honorable Prime Minister is on borrowed time. You all are on borrowed time, mark my words. Yes. And I would like to end by saying, थोड़ा सब्र रखिए और कुर्सी का पीटी बांध लीजिए, मौसम बिगड़ने वाला है।
25 lakh fake job cards in Manrega. Funds meant for people at the grassroots have been looted by the carders. 100 crore midday meal fraud. 100 crore midday meal fraud. Ration mafia thriving in the state on grassroots level. Ayushman Bharat was blocked and denied health care the poor living in the grassroots. 43% tap water coverage in Bengal as opposed to 74% national average. 74% national average. Bengal is at 43%. That's the average. Sir, important. Capital formation crashed from 6.7% in 2010 to 2.9% in the recent years. No jobs, no factories, no vision. That's Bengal for you, sir. Industrial powerhouse. Bengal was industrial powerhouse. 24% share when in 1947 during independence Bengal had 24% share in manufacturing. Today it has 3.5%. Bengal's per capita income growth lags behind the national average. For the last 20 years, per capita income of Bengal lags behind the national average for last 20 years. It's ranked 23rd. In 21-22, it was 23rd among all states of India. Sir, Trinamool Congress has institutionalized corruption, gutted institutions, and Trinamool has become a byword for exploitation. Trinamool has become a byword for exploitation, sir. Now, can I then suggest, because budget, Bengal विरोधी budget बोला गया, मैं क्या पूछना चाहती हूँ अभी, तृणमूल विरोधी टीएमसी हो गया है क्या? तृणमूल विरोधी टीएमसी है, तृणमूल जनता विरोधी है। अरे Sir, I'm coming to the last few things, sir. You accuse me politically. Sir, MSME sector, sir, is ignored and not in good health is an allegation which very many members. Member Dharamveer Gandhi mentioned it. Benny Behenan mentioned it. Prajut Bordoloy mentioned it, that MSME sector has been ignored. I want to say, sir, in this budget itself, we have mentioned, bet you. MSME, sir, is the backbone of Indian economy. It is among the foremost engines of driving the Indian economy. We have increased MSMEs are providing employment to over 25 crore people during the same period.
কেন্দ্রীয় অর্থমন্ত্রী নির্মলা সীতারমণের পেশ করা বাজেটের সমালোচনা করেছিল তৃণমূল কংগ্রেস। এবার বাজেটের জবাবি বক্তৃতায় তৃণমূলকে তীব্র আক্রমণ করলেন নির্মলা সীতারমণ। মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের দল বাংলায় লুট চালাচ্ছে বলে অভিযোগ করলেন তিনি। তৃণমূল কংগ্রেস দুর্নীতিকে প্রাতিষ্ঠানিক রূপ দিয়েছে, দাবি কেন্দ্রীয় অর্থমন্ত্রীর। মনরেগা ও প্রধানমন্ত্রী আবাস যোজনায় তৃণমূল দুর্নীতি করেছে বলে অভিযোগ। অর্থমন্ত্রীর কথায় তৃণমূল স্তরের মানুষের কাজ করার প্রতিশ্রুতি দিয়ে দলটি ক্ষমতায় এসেছিল, অথচ এখন তৃণমূল স্তরের মানুষই পশ্চিমবঙ্গে সবথেকে বেশি শোষিত। তারা সরকারি সুবিধা পায় না। প্রধানমন্ত্রী আবাস যোজনার টাকা নিয়ে তৃণমূল নয়ছয় করেছে বলেও অভিযোগ করেন নির্মলা। বলেন, আর 5টা রাজ্যের মতো 2016-17 সাল থেকে প্রধানমন্ত্রী আবাস যোজনা বাস্তবায়িত হয়েছে পশ্চিমবঙ্গে। কেন্দ্রীয় সরকার 25,798 কোটি টাকা দিয়েছে, তবে সেই টাকা যথাযথভাবে সাধারণ মানুষকে দেওয়া হয়নি। বেনিয়মের অভিযোগ এসেছে, অযোগ্যদের টাকা দেওয়া হয়েছে। একইভাবে মানরেগাতেও দুর্নীতি হয়েছে বলে অভিযোগ করেন অর্থমন্ত্রী। তারপর তার সংযোজন তৃণমূল কংগ্রেস দুর্নীতিকে প্রাতিষ্ঠানিক রূপ দিয়েছে। তৃণমূল আর শোষণ যেন সমার্থক শব্দে পরিণত হয়েছে। পশ্চিমবঙ্গের শিল্পের অবস্থার সমালোচনা করেন নির্মলা সীতারমণ। তার দাবি, পশ্চিমবঙ্গ সরকারের কোনো শিল্পনীতি নেই, তাই এখানে বড় শিল্প গড়ে ওঠে না। 2010 সালের তুলনায় শিল্প কমেছে। উদাহরণ দিতে গিয়ে তিনি আরও বলেন, স্বাধীনতার আগে পশ্চিমবঙ্গকে শিল্পের পাওয়ার হাউস বলা হতো। 1947 সালে গোটা দেশের শিল্পের মধ্যে 24% ছিল পশ্চিমবঙ্গের, যা এখন 3.5% নেমে এসেছে।